Hi guys, Vicky through the Looking Glass here. So today I'm going to be reviewing my favourite Disney songs by using Tiermaker. So I've got 5 different tiers available for the songs, to the songs I love, to the songs that I don't like. And today I'm going to be discussing one of my favourite films, which is Pocahontas. So we're going to start with the first track, which is The Virginia Company. So, The Virginia Company, have to say, not a fan of this one. The only thing I like about it is the fact that when I hear it, I know that Pocahontas is starting, and it does make me feel very happy, as I remember first getting this video when I must have been 7, and I remember getting it, and I also had a Miko hair braider, so whenever I heard this song I knew one of my favourite Disney films was starting. But other than that, this song doesn't really do anything for me. I've got the soundtrack to Pocahontas on my phone, but this song isn't on there, and if it was, I would probably skip it every time. So yeah, not a fan of this one, I'm afraid. Second song was Steady as the Beating Drum, and again, not a fan of this one. It fits in well in the film, but as a song on its own, it's just okay. I do like anything to do with Native America. I do like the history and the culture behind it. My mum lives in Tucson in Arizona in the desert, so it is somewhere that is quite special to me in terms of the history of it and going to the reserves. But as the song, not a huge fan of it myself, this one. So mine. I first of all just want to apologise because I know when I say mine I sound like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. But this is Radcliffe's song when he's singing about the gold. Until I was doing this video I never actually paid any attention to the title of this song, so I wasn't aware that it was called Mine. But I do really like this song. This one is a like it for me. In terms of villain songs, I'm not always a huge fan of the villain songs in general, but this one is one of my favourites. I don't know why I like it. Maybe it's because I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Radcliffe's little assistant when he's going, hey nunny nunny, hey nunny nunny. Maybe it's that bit, just makes me laugh. But yeah, this one is a like it. Not quite a love it, as I know there are better songs coming in this film, but it is a like it on this one. Just Around the River Bend, love it. It's one of my favourite Disney songs ever. It's definitely up there. I just love everything about this. It's really hard to say what I like specifically. I love the message, I love the song, I love the animation. When I was either 15 or 16, we went to Washington and we went on a boat trip. And when they were telling us the history of the river, they said this is the river that Pocahontas went down. So with that, I was listening to this on my iPod at the time, my big old-fashioned iPod Classic. I've probably still got it around here somewhere. I probably should have dug it out actually before I started filming this. But yeah, I do really love this song. It reminds me of childhood, it reminds me of that scene, and yeah, just a huge thumbs up for me on this one. I absolutely love it. Next song is Listen With Your Heart. I wouldn't class this as a song on its own, but apparently it is, so we'll include that on here. This is a like it from me, not quite a love it, but it's when Pocahontas goes to see Grandmother Willow, and we're saying about her strange dreams with the clouds, and Grandmother Willow is saying, listen with your heart, you will understand. So it is a lovely bit in the film, but not quite a love it, and I wouldn't really class it as a song on its own, not in its own right anyway, but apparently it is, so we'll include it on this one, and that's a like it. The next song I think is in my top 3 Disney songs ever, Colours of the Wind. Absolutely love it. I love the song, I love the animation. Everything about this scene I just love, and I listen to this song all the time, so I can't put into words how much I like this song. As I said, it's probably in my top 3 Disney songs ever, which I know is a big statement. I might do a top 3 or top 5 Disney songs ever video for another day, but at the moment this one is just absolute perfection in my eyes. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, just absolutely love it. I've got nothing else to add. So the last song in the film is Savages, and that one is a middle of the road, can take it or leave it. It fits in well in the film, it does its job. It is catchy. Whenever I hear it, I am going, savages, savages, they're even human. But it's just in that moment. After that, it's gone, and I'm just thinking about Just Around the River Bend and Colours of the Wind again, and I just get drawn back to those. So maybe I'd like it more in a different film, or maybe if the other songs in the film weren't as good. This one is quite hard to put into perspective when you know that you've got such good songs in the soundtrack. They kind of just take over things for me. So that makes it a little bit harder. But yeah, Savages is middle of the road. Meh. Just, that's it really. You can take it or leave it, it's just there. So with this film, Pocahontas, as I said, is one of my favourite Disney films. I remember it from my childhood, and it's one that I always go back to. So overall, we've got 2 love it, 2 like it, 1 take it or leave it, and 2 not a fan. So it really is a mixed bag on this one, but as I said, I think it's because the 2 love it's are so high. When you put everything into perspective, it does give me a broader spectrum. So yeah, that is my review of the songs in Pocahontas. My husband always says he doesn't like Pocahontas, but I don't think he's ever sat down and watched it from start to finish. He's just seen clips of it here and there when I've had it on, and as a child in his household it was all boys, so it's not one they would have had on video or gone to see in the cinema. So I think after listening to the soundtrack, I might watch it tonight and make sure that he gives it a good watch, because I think he'll really enjoy it, especially with Miko and Percy and Flit. I think he'll really enjoy the animal sidekicks in this, more so than the story actually. But yeah, Miko makes it for me. He's one of my favourite sidekicks as well. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe to this video and give me a big thumbs up as well. And I will see you guys real soon. Bye guys!